It's Week 9 of the National Football League, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. The action is only moments away, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
So when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
He got touchdowns. I got picks. I like going back watching the film with you, and we thought it was a good performance in person. Obviously was, but you thought even better on tape. It was really something to watch.
Yeah, what I loved was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
Gotta like that start. 14 yards to get him going. They'll look to throw here on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Hey, look at this defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you can tell by this team, all right? Anytime you can tell your offense, hey, just get us a couple touchdowns. We got this thing locked down. That's when you know you're playing well and you're carrying your team along.
Now the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. 2nd and 2. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Solid finish to a solid opening drive, and that's the threat that he represents. He can take off and score on you.
What he makes it is 11-on-11 football, because a lot of the times the quarterback isn't much of a runner, so you don't have to account for him. Well, you do with him, and now he actually gets a lead blocker instead, and he's able to cash that one in.
Point after, right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The home team's offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their 2nd possession. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. When you look at this defense, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And this unit knows exactly where they rank. They're number 2 against the pass in the NFL. You know they have their sights set on being number 1, looking for a big game today.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
In motion goes the tight end. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throw complete there, Rodgers. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. As they've got it as we resume action. They'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Taken in at the 22. It'll be a 41-yard punt. Give them 5 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Well, this offense and their wideout headed back onto the field. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point. And he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 4.
On the RPO, that's complete right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
They'll look to throw here. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. 59 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead.
So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 46, here's second and a yard.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. It's Barkley on the counter. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. A gain of 3, second down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
He'll look to throw. And caught by Cameron right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Wide open receiver, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 5. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
That is incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL, as we are officially into the second half of the season. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently, they trail in that ball game. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. Terrell Davis leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go.
The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. He'll drop to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. Here's a give to Barkley. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They'll set up to throw. That escapes the sack. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out, led by their wide receiver. And he's been one of the main focal points of this unit throughout the season, no doubt. Currently ranked second in the NFL in terms of receptions by a wideout. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. A strong running. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
At this point, this offense feels like they can just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Not when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Able to power through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. That's out to the left, flat and complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw here. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 13-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
And a first down.
They'll drop to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33.
Now back to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. That'll put him at 95 receiving yards now as he's got a first down.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters,
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. There to make the grab. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 24-10.
Visitors 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Unable to corral him. He fights through.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been pretty anemic on this side of the football in the second half, just 3 points, and you just saw the touchdown go the other way, so it's a 2-score game. We're not done here yet.
I think everyone's on the edge of their seats now because they're anticipating what's coming, and I sense that everyone in the stadium knows they need to keep it on the ground. So if you're going to do that, hope the quarterback is stretched a little bit. Some bootlegs, right? Some fakes inside, getting out to the perimeter. Those might be open for him.
That'll be caught by Rodgers. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Looking to throw.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw again.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
They'll look to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
That is caught.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And he's got his big tight end here. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming, 4th and 3.
They'll run for it with Barkley. So he fought off the tackle, and that effort gets him the first before he's brought down. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. Down to the 42, second down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
And they'll indeed take a knee. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Well, taking that knee, maybe just a sigh of relief. They withstood a big fourth quarter comeback. Able to hold on, though.
Certainly looked like they had things going their way, didn't it? In the fourth quarter, they had to just hold on. As you said, furious assault on them, but they were able to get it done, take a knee, and head to the locker room with a win.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other, and they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake. And what we got, a very entertaining game throughout.
So for the home team here, they inch closer to respectability now at 3-6 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.